Welcome to Keegan and Carlos's Scary Movie Podcast.
Each week, we watch and review scary movies from our giant list of films we've curated.
Each film more terrible than the last.
We watch them so you don't have to,
Or so that we can recommend it to you.
or so you can listen if you've seen them before.
Or so that I don't know, I just want to watch some scary movies.
And scary movies are great. You guys should listen to them.
Carlos, let's watch some
Again,
scary movies.
let's go watch some scary movies.
Let's
go!
Making fun of Gen Z.
Oh, that was great.
Stupid. And they take
love
themselves
it.
so seriously.
Yes, Queen. I read an article and I think I have autism, or that could have also been an ad for shampoo.
Yes, that was so stupid.
What?
And that is very true. They all think they have autism.
Good, they do.
Every last one.
They
of
all
them.
do. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. Yeah.
Something was in the epidurals after like 99. Like these kids are just fucked.
Ugh.
They're a weird one.
We're not recording this though, are we?
Yeah, we are.
Okay, I'll just start later.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going to start giving us a 3, 2, 1.
No, that's when we come back.
Oh.
He just starts like, remember how I used to do it
I
when
thought
we
you
were
made
upstairs?
Yeah, but I thought you were like, we'll do a 3, 2,
Yeah.
1 now.
You guys like
Yes, when we come back from.
I thought we were doing that
That
for
way
both.
I can do for the trailer.
Okay.
Hey, Carlos.
Hi.
You're like skinny Roseanne.
Roseanne?
Mm-hmm.
Like the
How is he like
bigger
skinny Roseanne?
You don't see it?
Like Rosa
No.
Parks, maybe.
Like, hey, John, it's me, Roseanne. Oh my God, what's up with you and her? Hasn't she been through
What's
enough?
wrong with Rosa Parks? What do you have against Rosa Parks, Shane?
I don't have anything wrong with her. I was just trying to get to where I was trying to get, and the bus wasn't moving.
I just want to comment on this.
Push that fuss. Can't sing anymore because copyright infringement.
As the white man in the room, I don't have any issues with Rosa Parks.
Thank you.
Are you white though? Well, you're not from the waist down, okay?
Good God.
I can feel this one. Yes.
I mean, I
Keegan
wouldn't
is
call
white.
it a god.
Yes, Keegan is white.
Sorry, there's a second white person in the room.
Oh yes, I'm also.
We just
white.
can't see him.
I'm also white.
I would love to welcome everybody to another episode of Keegan and Carlos' Scary Movie Podcast, where we are joined for the first time this season with one of our favorite guests.
Oh, Mike, stop it.
Shane, or Shane Spear, or Shane Alexander,
Or
that-
Shanealopolis.
That bitch.
or that.
That bitch.
I like that one.
That batch.
Okay,
like
so
that.
that's what we're doing.
It's you. I'm actually very excited though to have you on this episode because many of my coworkers that listen to this podcast are like, I didn't know that's what Shane looked like from like photos, and I know they're already gonna love just seeing you because there's so many things, Shane, that you do when we were just recording audio where we'd start laughing, but no one saw why we were laughing. So I can't wait for people to see how ridiculous
They
you
all
are.
thought you were a white twink. They weren't expecting this.
The exact opposite. But I do like myself a white twink.
Oh my God.
Twinkie. Covered in white chocolate.
That's racist. Speaking of racism.
Trivia.
That was excellent. That was a great segue.
What does that have to do with anything? Best
Now that's
segue
Georgie.
ever. I love it.
George.
That was Pennywise.
You're Pennywise. What legendary funny man duo encounter? Abbott
and Costello.
all kinds of. Yeah. What was Candyman's what?
Oh wait, was that just no? Because the title of the movie, or is it just Abby?
We've done this card before.
Do we
Oh,
answer before
that's
the
not
questions
that's not-
finish?
So Aaron
Is
got
that
us
a
this
thing?
brand new thing.
We
Check
are
it
no
out.
longer keeping cards. Oh, other way. Oh, you have to like crank it.
Crank it, yeah.
Goodbye.
Oh,
now
that's cool.
we're not having repeats anymore.
We have a saw contraption that Aaron bought us, so we don't have repeats. We can just put them through the trivia shredder.
And when we hate our guests,
that what we're gonna
Shane,
do?
are you listening?
I
We
am.
get to put digits in there.
Come here, let me see your finger.
A digit. Oh, like my fingers?
The instructions specifically said not to put your fingers in there. By the way.
Well, that's why we have YouTube.
I don't think
And
they
TikTok.
can fit.
It's the trivia shredder.
Well, we'll find out. Anything fits with enough pressure.
I mean...
Don't make this perverted.
You
did.
I did not say
You
a
did.
thing.
Speaking of, who are the only 2 actors who have faced off against an 8? We've done this card.
Shredder.
This is
Trivia
great.
Are y'all like moving these?
No,
to the
I
top?
swear to
Or
God, these
is
have not
somebody
moved.
doing
Okay,
this?
I will say one of the microphones fell over and hit the table, but I thought you put them all on the bottom.
Okay, so now we're blaming just objects.
Yeah. I'll
Okay,
blame you.
I think we've done this one too, but I don't want to have to show every last one. So, which installment from the Halloween movie franchise did not feature Michael Myers?
Halloween 3,
Season of the Witch.
And
Okay.
yes, we've done it before.
I know we have.
I've never done
Sorry,
that
we
before.
can shred it after and
Which
just move on.
franchise has the most sequels?
That's going to be Texas
Wait.
Chainsaw Massacre.
No.
Good answer. Strong but wrong. A Nightmare on Elm Street or Halloween?
A Halloween.
Yeah.
Okay.
How current is that? Because Halloween has more sequels now.
Yeah.
Shred it.
And now
Yes.
we'll be sure that we don't have repeats.
I
'cause-
know.
Okay.
Well, maybe not because the handle came off.
It comes
handle
off, he
pops
said,
off
yeah.
And the top comes off.
Okay.
This was $12 on Amazon.
That's all right.
It
Where's
looks like
my camera?
a what is that place called?
Where's
A
it?
Five
Is
it
Below
my
purchase.
I kind of want to like paint some blood on it or something, and like do some fun.
Speaking
Put
of
like trivia shredder on it or something.
oh, we should get like a
be
tag for
fun.
it. Speaking of tags, today's movie is
Shane doesn't know what it is.
I'll give you a clue.
Uh-oh.
Have you seen that guy before? He's gonna be in the movie we're watching.
The Abominable Snowman?
No,
He's
who
that
is he?
size.
Who is that?
Yeah, or what is this?
Oh, so he's never seen it before. I haven't seen it since I was a little
It
kid.
looks like a creepy little Wookiee.
Starts with creepy.
Ooh,
Starts
and
with
it
a
is
C.
from space.
Oh, creepy balls from outer space.
So yes,
Balls
good,
from
Close.
outer.
good answer.
Actually, yeah,
Well,
close.
they turn into balls and they
Yeah.
roll around. Like
Good
Sonic.
answer. Wrong,
Yeah.
but good
So
answer.
these are critters.
Critters from outer space.
I think
It's
they're
just
called
critters.
Krites, right? The actual
Yeah.
like alien. but
Krites? Oh, I
the
didn't
movie
know that.
is Critters.
Yeah.
And with this movie, we have a cocktail called the Fluffy Critter,
Ooh.
which is rum, lemonade, lime juice, and it said strawberry sauce. I
Sauce.
didn't have that, so I used strawberry
Alright.
schnapps.
Schnapps. That wasn't part of the ingredients.
It's a bonus liquor.
So this is the Carlos critter. This is called Carlos's fluffy critter.
I want Carlos. I'm just kidding.
No,
No.
no, we're not. No,
I
we're
just-
gonna
we are
clink
officially
it.
drinking Carlos's
No.
fluffy critter.
We're gonna sink it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shall we say it?
That's a
Pull drink.
yes, sir.
Honestly, it's just
Right?
like it's like a strawberry limeade.
This is phenomenal.
It's a strawberry
I would
limeade.
have liked a straw, but you know.
I have some straws if you want one.
Oh,
You a bougie bitch.
I'm not bougie at all.
Bougie batcha.
This is delicious.
Speaking of boozy batches,
The pull drink matches the pull coaster. The little
boys,
tiki starlight. I don't know. It's just
We
a
love that.
coaster.
I love
We
this
do love
drink.
that.
we do love that.
If
We
you need to
love
put- There's a
that.
table over there. You can.
You have a
sit down
table
if
over
you need
there. He's gonna just finish it. It's fine.
to. Yeah, it's true.
What is that face?
This is like an alcoholic
Lemonade, limeade.
Sour Patch.
Yeah. Oh, I taste the sour patchness. This is. That's good. What?
I love this. You are so brilliant in
job.
everything you do.
Touche, touche.
To Shane.
Here, touche.
You know what? To Shane.
To Shane.
It's a shame.
A toast to the Shane.
I love it. I love
the
toast.
Shane.
A toast to
Shane.
Carlos's fluffy
To the
critter.
Shane. Okay.
To Carlos's fluffy critter.
Yeah.
My fluffy.
And
It
Daddy.
Oh, I know somebody who would like Carlos's fluffy critter.
It tastes delicious.
We know the answer to that.
Who?
What were we just talking about
Who
before
are,
this?
who are we just talking about?
Oh my God! What if he watches this?
Okay.
I-
Well, we haven't said a name. Let's
Yeah,
keep it at
I'm
that.
not gonna say a name.
We're not gonna say his name.
If I do, if somebody does, that means Aaron has to timestamp it. We got to bleep it.
Okay.
We'll just start screaming.
What does his name start with though?
Q.
Nobody knows.
QAnon. It's QAnon.
QAnon.
Speaking of QAnon, the synopsis of this movie: a group of small but vicious alien creatures called Krites, escape from an alien prison transport vessel and land near a small farm town on Earth, pursued by two shape-shifting bounty hunters.
Ooh.
We transition into Farmville, middle day.
I'm really looking forward to this movie. A, because I love like creature features and good effects and like fun like animatronic stuff. But this is the start of our series of Critters movies that we were watching. We're gonna eventually this season work our way through the whole series, which I'm excited about. And I know Aaron's a Critters fan.
Yeah, when
Aaron
He's the one
provided
who
us
bought-
with this.
Yeah, he's the one who bought that.
when we were in COVID, me and my wife binged a bunch of horror franchises, and The Critters was one of my favorite ones.
Where's
Yeah.
COVID at?
COVID was everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd like to go there.
It was,
No,
it was a time.
never again.
It's like going waterboarding in Guantanamo Bay. Sounds like a great idea until you realize what that is.
It was bad for a lot of people, but I kind of loved it. I'm a homebody.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
My friend and I joke about COVID, like, and I don't use this joke lightly because COVID was terrible.
Yeah.
But there's certain things that I loved that came out of COVID. Number
Well, I
one,
think it reshaped the world in
It
a way
did.
where it's like
Not
the
enough.
people have a little more power now. Not enough, absolutely.
yeah,
not
but a
enough.
lot of people have just like reverted back to
Yeah.
things before COVID
Yeah.
as far as like sanitation and stuff. But my favorite thing, the minute movie theaters opened back up,
creepy.
I went because nobody was going. They're like, you can rent the theater out for X amount of dollars. No, I bought a normal ticket and had the whole theater to myself because nobody went. And I did that for months where it was me and one person and we would just watch the movies by ourselves.
But we did do the running the theaters a
We
few
did,
times.
which that was fun, but at the
Yeah.
same time,
A waste.
it's redundant. Yeah,
but
when you could buy it.
my favorite one was when we did Mortal Kombat because that movie's not good. But man,
it was fun.
we had a blast watching that movie together in that theater. Like,
But we
we
could have
kind of
done
like
that
throughout the whole
for
like
free.
no phones, no walk, no. But it's a different environment, and I like
But no
sitting
one
in
goes
the-
to movies. No one was going.
Oh no, that was yes, but I'm talking about the experience of like renting the theater with the friends, like watching it and yelling at the screen together was so much fun.
Oh yeah, being able to like yell and do that when you know there's not the risk of at least one other person there. That's
Yeah.
for sure. But yeah, I do. We joke around about like, man, I miss the COVID times. It sounds terrible to say, but I'm like, I just miss that like no one was at the theater and I could
Yeah.
like walk to the front, get my popcorn, go to the theater by myself,
Mm-hmm.
recline in the middle seat, just be like, this is good.
I love movie theater popcorn.
Speaking of movie theater popcorn, by the way, I brought some bags.
Yay!
We'll pop some, not for you.
Oh.
Let's go watch The Critters.
Of all the planets in the galaxy, they chose ours. They hide in small places.
This phone is dead.
What?
They light the dark.
Jay, any luck?
Just a minute.
There's nothing cute about them. They've come a long way, and they're hungry.
Dad's all torn up and Mom's got like a harpoon sticking in her neck and they're getting bigger.
Critters. They bite.
Welcome back.
We don't sing a song the second time.
You get a little. Oh, I am covered in dog hair yet again.
Wow. Someone took a roll in the hay, if you know what I mean.
Rory Raggy.
Drax?
Rogi.
I could do better than Drax.
Wow.
Oh my god.
At least go to Daisy first.
Jesus.
Or none.
Lord.
Hard
Or
none.
Or none.
Speaking of none, how about that little critter?
There was a priest critter,
There's
but not a non critter.
There's a priest critter.
Oh no, sorry, a priest bounty hunter.
He's a bounty hunter.
Oh, you got
Bounty
me all
hunter.
mixed up.
I hardly know. Her.
Actually, I do. She's great.
Okay, but the 2-story critter.
There was. I don't
a
remember
critter-
a 2-story critter.
There was a critter head
passed the
passing the
window.
window.
Yeah, he's probably just walking on the roof.
Right, but what happened? Oh, okay.
What?
No. I think you're right.
What?
I think that's what it was because remember the windows were right on the roof.
It was on a roof.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. I was thinking there was like a 2-story critter walking around
It's mirrors.
because like part of the movie is the more they
there was
eat,
smoke
the-
and mirrors.
No, there was. You could walk.
There's
on
a
the
lot of
roof.
smoke in this movie.
It
Yeah,
not
what was
walking
the
on
fog
roof.
budget?
Millions.
In the millions.
Millions.
It could have been dry ice.
You could have been dry ice.
What was the dry
I'm
ice?
never dry, baby.
I'm uncomfortable.
You set it up.
You finished
And
it.
you, Shane always. Never mind.
Speaking of wet, this beverage.
So moist, so wet. Clink it, sink. How do you like this glass?
I would have preferred a straw.
Oh, I was supposed to get you a straw in between the thing.
That doesn't answer the question. How do you like the glass?
Blah, blah.
It's glassy.
It's
Good answer.
Target.
I just bought them.
You got this from Target.
I did. I bought a 12 pack.
Nice.
Yeah.
Was it like an arm and a leg?
It was,
No, it's a lot less expensive than
Actually, yeah.
Specs.
Yeah, we went to Specs to try to buy glassware, and it was like $70 for 2
Yeah.
pieces.
Go to Goodwill.
No.
Oh. Okay.
Yes, you would get good stuff.
We actually don't need to go anywhere because Carlos has set up that bar.
we're stocked. We're
Yeah.
stocked.
That bar is beautiful.
I still have a few more things to buy, but
looks
we'll take pictures of it. And
So
put it on,
freaking.
on the grams.
Got a few more things to buy.
Like
He
some
says as it looks perfect.
Red wine glasses, maybe.
They're on the bottom.
I do.
They're not
miss-
hanging because I
I
have the
see them. Okay, they're nice.
because I have the mimosa and the martini and the champagne flutes hanging.
Okay.
I do miss the theater room that this used to be before it was a studio. But man, it looks so good in here.
I do love.
It looks so freaking
There
good
it
in
looks.
here.
It is like a horror movie's dream.
It's
come true.
giving. Speaking of giving, this movie was released April 11th,
86.
1986.
Oh, hey, we're almost on the 37th
Was that a fun fact?
anniversary of this movie because we're shooting this April 15th, which is also
the day
the
Titanic sank.
Titanic actually started sinking on
The 14th?
April 14th.
And
but
then it didn't finish
finally
on the-
it found its way to the bottoms.
It actually started sinking on the first, but there was like, joke's on you, we're going to stay floating. Because it hit the iceberg, and then it was a slow sink, and then it actually took on enough water, and that's where it hits the two, where the string quartet comes in.
So what I heard is that like the first half. So on April 1st, it jokingly hit the iceberg because it
Yeah.
was an April Fool's joke.
But
And
then it
the first
actually did hit it.
The first half
you're
like
not about to
sank.
rewrite history with this
It
foolishness.
sank. The first half sank, and then it kept going for 15 more days.
Yeah, like,
God.
Yeah,
it's,
but just the second.
because
half.
it's a big, we've been on a cruise ship, so
Yeah.
there's like a bunch
See?
of decks.
See,
That deck number one that
See?
no one goes to, where the hospital is, they have all the flotation
Yeah.
devices down there.
We just got done with the cruise. Like
We
a
would
few
know.
months ago. So
We
we
were
would
in
know this.
Cruisedale.
We know.
Titanic is not to be messed with, and that's foolishness.
Who's messing?
You?
No, I would never.
Lives
say.
were lost.
Lives were. Some were not.
Some survived. Otherwise,
did
we wouldn't have
survive.
that movie. Because that woman, she survived it. And she made that film. Rose?
Rose.
What
Yeah.
was in your drink?
What are you talking about?
Rose
The
did
documentary
survive.
of
Rose did survive.
Titanic. Yeah, because it shot all that stuff about her, and then we followed her on the submarine thing. She went on the submarine, and
Shane, have you ever even seen the movie Titanic?
she went into the ship, and she found the heart of the sea, right? The heart of the ocean.
It's the heart of the ocean.
Yeah, she
Okay,
found the heart of the
Which
ocean.
ocean?
The
North Atlantic.
No, it's the Mediterranean.
That's a sea.
But it's a body of water, so it's a good answer.
Yeah,
Stop there.
I
Why
think
not
I'm
call
correct.
it a pond?
think
That's
I'm
where she
correct.
found it. In a creek behind her house.
Lake Louisville.
Was she Mormon? Because he found the golden plates in a hill in a tree in his backyard.
What reference is that?
Joseph Smith? That's how he found the new
The
commandments.
golden plates were buried under a
in-
tree on a hill in his backyard.
in Utah.
So now you're insulting religion.
No, they weren't
No,
in Utah. Where
this
were they?
is
Were they in New York, and then he brought them to Utah or something like that?
It was
Because Utah-
farther east because
Yeah.
they like basically moved across the country, kind of getting run out of a bunch
Because
of
Utah was
places.
the only place that wouldn't persecute against
remember that
because they went
bigamy.
off to make their own state.
Big
Yeah.
me.
But no, this isn't making. That's legitimate.
So the Mormons were on the Titanic, and the iceberg just didn't like Mormons, and so it was like, no.
So it was a
And that's
hate
what happened.
crime.
Yeah, it was a hate crime.
Wow,
The
Shane.
Titanic was a hate crime.
I mean, you know.
Why is
there's
that
a
your
lot of
favorite
hate
movie?
in history.
Prove
Why
it.
is Titanic my favorite movie? It was my awakening. I didn't know who I was when I got into that movie, but I knew who I was when I left.
After 3 hours. Do you remember when Titanic came out on VHS? It was a 2 VHS.
Oh, I remember when it stopped and when it started.
It was a
That
2.
scene.
It was a 2 DVD.
Was
No,
it a
it
2
was
DVDs?
Yeah.
Because it was before Blu-ray.
Maybe I'm thinking of Lord of the Rings.
The extended, I think.
Yeah.
Because pre-Blu-ray, yeah. But I remember Titanic on VHS was a 2 VHSer because you bought
Yeah.
that thick box.
I will
Yes.
tell you all
Well,
something.
you know something about a thick box, don't you?
Oh, I got a good box joke.
Oh, do tell.
Okay.
Why can Barbie never get pregnant?
Because she has
Because
jaundice.
Ken comes in a different box.
Yeah.
Uh,
Keep up.
joke. My answer was better. So.
Anyway, so yeah, this movie came out April 11th. Here's your segue. How much did it cost?
Ooh. I'm going to say it's
Keep in mind, they had a lot of smoke. And a 2-story puppet.
And they filmed. in
No, it
Los
wasn't a
Angeles.
2-story puppet. We figured it out. It's not a 2-story puppet.
Figure it out.
No, it
Figure
was
it
because
out.
when they saw it run off into the fields, it was huge, the size of a tree.
A tree.
Like I do feel like there was
It was
a
the size of a shrubbery.
You cracked our producer over there. Aaron's giggling.
Shane always does.
Oh, stop.
Giggly gee, tickle me.
But I agree. I felt like I saw a giant critter walking around, and then the biggest one we saw
It was
that
the
was
human
attacking
size.
house was the human size one. So maybe that's the sequel. Is the big giant one walked off somewhere and. Here's the thing though. After this movie finished, I was legit ready to watch the sequel and make this like a special episode because I loved that movie.
If we didn't have another movie already planned,
Yeah,
I'd say, yeah,
because we
let's
could
do
do
it.
the same drink.
It's
No,
really fun.
that's not. You were here for Hatchet. I made different movies.
I know you
I made
did.
different drinks for all of them.
Man, the Hatchet. Okay,
Hatchet
If
Day.
you haven't listened to the Hatchet
Season
episodes,
1, early
Don't.
on.
It is one of
don't
the best
don't
ones
worry.
that
I
they've done.
edited.
It's great. No, we
it.
took.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all that stuff's out, but it's
Yeah.
good times.
I've never
That
been
was
able
y'all's
to. I've never
best
been able to
episode.
bear to listen to it.
It is very funny
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Well, good.
with the
But
edit.
those movies. Those movies are
Are
great.
great, except for the
Uh,
last one.
But we had a great night.
Great day.
A day. Carlos
Cajun
made
day.
jambalaya. I
You
made
made some
gumbo.
gumbo.
And the dude
I wanted
Where
to
am
do
I when y'all be doing
beignets,
this?
but I did not have the time to do the beignets.
beignets.
We'll do. I need to
I'll
do
make
beignets
you-
again.
Wait a minute. Hold on. There was some red beans and rice I had over here weeks ago. Maybe even a month
Wasn't
or
that
two
the
ago.
leftovers that you guys went to Daiquiri Shack or whatever?
No.
That's what it was. Yeah,
I ate someone's chili. That's what
that
in
was.
that.
It was my chili.
That chili was phenomenal.
Really?
And it was old.
Oh, it was.
So-
Oh,
It was only a week old at that point.
There's like
That's
brisket
old for
chunks,
Shane.
right?
That's an old ass.
It was
that's an old ass chili.
braised beef rib.
Ooh,
It was braised beef rib chili.
You didn't have to go that hard, but you did.
It's good chili. It went really good on a hot dog. It was for the Super Bowl, I think. I think I did that for the Super Bowl. Made that chili
watch
for the
sports.
Super Bowl.
speaking of Super Bowl, they spent a lot of money there, but how much did they spend on this movie?
I'm gonna guess 3.8 million.
Okay,
I say more. I say 6 million.
Yay!
Really?
2
2 million.
estimated.
How much was the film?
Price is right.
Adjusting for inflation.
Oh no.
And how much? I haven't made this joke in a long time.
I also did not count the smoke budget. So,
I see. How much film did it take to
what
shoot it?
was the opening weekend box office?
How much film did it take to?
Shane is getting a premonition. He's like Raven.
Opening box office was 1, 100, 000. So 1.
So
1.1.
1 million, 1.1. Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna go 1.2 million.
Ooh, one up to you, and he's correct with Price is Right rules.
Wow.
1.6.
Ooh,
That's sick behavior.
That's sick.
$1, Bob. $1.
$1, Bob. What about worldwide prestige?
Worldwide, I'd say a lot
Worldwide.
more because
Worldwide
that's
opening
including
weekend.
No,
that
worldwide.
includes
Gross.
all of the American like gross. Right?
Worldwide. America's.
But that's not
the
opening
other
weekend.
countries.
That's its full run.
We're talking worldwide now.
full run.
12
worldwide.
million.
Everywhere on the planet, but no other places.
Say enough. It made
America
enough
and
money.
others.
No other planets though. Just our world.
I would say made enough money.
Interworldwide.
It made enough money to have a sequel.
Did it?
So, but I'm gonna say just barely. I'm gonna say 4 million.
You seem shocked.
12.
13.
Oh, good job, Shane.
13,167,032.
Psychic. I am psychic. I just know this shit.
Well, if you were psychic, you would have got it 100% correct. But okay.
Shane was on IMDb during the movie and looked up all this stuff so he could cheat.
I was texting during the movie, but a friend. Sorry. What? So stupid.
Who were you texting?
That's so crazy. My friend Omar.
Oh, Omar.
Oh my!
Oh no.
Oh no. Rotten Tomatoes. Oh,
60,
47.
65.
50.
Oh.
So point Shane. Audience score.
I'd say higher. I'd say 75.
68.
45.
Really? A lower audience score.
Well,
Interesting.
the audience.
I actually was
didn't like
surprised
us.
by
Yeah,
that.
I enjoy this movie
Because
a lot.
I felt like this would be a people pleaser
not.
movie more than
it
a
was
critic
terrible.
pleaser.
But I could also.
It was terrible?
It was pretty
It's
bad.
pretty terrible. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was enjoyable for the time. Like,
It was
compared to a now
Gremlins-ish.
movie, it's not great. But for like a 80s movie, I feel like it's fantastic.
I for sure wanted more out of the movie, though.
Oh, I did.
It seemed low budget.
It
So,
was.
Yeah, I wanted more out of it.
I wanted
2
balls
mil.
bitten off.
Oh.
It didn't seem like
Well,
it
they
was
did.
rated R.
The cow.
That seemed like a PG-13 movie.
Was it
I
rated
know
R?
there was blood. I think it was because of all of the blood and the.
Oh, yeah, from
Yeah.
the 80s. That's fair.
Aaron, is this rated R?
I think so. Yeah, I believe so.
I didn't
Okay.
check that.
It seems
Wow.
like a PG-13 movie, though.
While he's
I know there's
checking-
one F-bomb in it.
Wow. What was the kill count? I will say we're counting animals as well.
Animals
Mr.
and
Moo Moo.
critters. I know we had Mr. Moo Moo. We got. I think. Well, all the critters died, so there were 10 critters total.
Because all the critters didn't die.
Yeah, they laid the
Oh.
eggs.
The ship blows up.
Yeah, the ship blows up at the end.
It is PG-13.
It is PG-13.
12. Final answer.
Are all of them PG-13?
I think the sequel must not be because there's boobs
Okay.
in that one.
Okay.
Please.
Yeah, 12.
Come on.
It'd be 12.
21.
What?
Okay, I meant that, but just flip the numbers. I'm
Nope,
dyslexic.
that one's also PG-13.
How are there 21 kills?
Well, I will pull up the list and tell you. So, keeping in mind, I remember when we started, remember when they said the 2 off screens.
And then, because
That
they
I'm
said there's
counting
10
that-
critters, and then 2 of the critters died, escaping. So 8 critters left, and they.
So, in total, there's the 2 off screen. They talk about how they had more crew members, but they're gone. So, there's 3 crew members that died. There's the cow, the deputy, Steve Elliott, Billy Zane.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
There were 3 chickens. There was 1,
Oh,
2,
hell
no.
3,
Chickens.
4, 5,
Gotta remember the chickens.
The cow.
9 krites in total. There is also a goldfish.
I did see the goldfish.
We're counting the goldfish.
Wow.
Is that 21?
Yeah.
Huh.
21.
I don't know
The
how much I
more
agree
you
with that.
know.
I don't know if I agree with that number.
I don't
Well,
like it.
I don't think I agree with that. Most of those were kills. I mean,
Yeah.
The chickens. Was the cow counted?
Yeah,
we-
the cow
there
was
no
counted
way to
already.
count-
A goldfish?
There's no way to count the amount of chickens
on.
that were killed.
They said 3.
There are 3 white chickens.
Really?
Why they gotta be white chickens?
Why they gotta be white, man?
Because they were white.
Because the other ones is cluckers.
Because the krites won't.
What? What does that even mean?
Cluck, cluck.
I don't.
Cluck, cluck.
How's that juice? How's the juice treating you?
You should, I mean, I'm not,
What is
thank
it?
you so much.
More drink, please.
I just like, wouldn't it be more cost effective to make a pitcher? And then we could just pour?
You want another one?
He does want another one.
I don't.
We're about to have a second episode, and I'm pretty sure that drink is going to be real strong.
I don't need another one. But I won't say no either.
So this movie is the direct. Oh, this is a fun fact.
Okay.
Fun facts with Carlos. There you go, Aaron. This is the directorial debut of Stephen Herrick,
Okay.
who also directed Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure,
Hey.
the 1993 Three Musketeers, and
That one was pretty good.
Mr. Holland's Opus.
Random.
I know. I was like,
That
that's
movie
a list.
made me cry.
I
Mr.
know.
Holland's Opus.
Have you seen it?
It sounds like a porno.
No.
You've never
it's
seen
a
it?
beautiful.
What's
it's
an opus?
music.
Yeah, music. He's high school, right? He's a high school
I don't remember if it's high or middle, but he's a
band director.
Oh,
And it's
wow.
Richard Dreyfuss.
Okay.
And it's his son is born deaf and he wants to make
You should
something
go
for
watch
it's
it.
beautiful.
It
It's a
sounds
beautiful
great.
story.
It's a good movie. It's like a legitimately
Like,
good movie.
Nice.
Didn't it get nominated for Oscars and stuff?
I'm sure. I mean, that's
Mr.
a
Holland.
while
Yeah,
ago,
that's-
but I mean,
and
it
what
had
he-
to have. It's such a good movie.
Has he done anything since Mr. Holland's Opus?
I'm probably, but nothing of note. Those were the
Richard
noteworthy-
Dreyfuss?
No, the director.
Oh,
Although I also think Richard Dreyfuss hasn't done anything notable since Mr. Holland's Opus.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
What?
Was he Robin Williams?
Who was he in that?
Robin
He was
Williams.
one of the people in the restaurant.
Patron number 3.
What has Richard Dreyfuss done?
He did Mr. Z's.
Since then.
Dr. Z, right?
You're making things up again.
Dr. Z?
That Dr.
World
Zhivago?
War Z.
Dr. Zhivago?
I don't know.
Dr. Zhivago.
Zhivago?
Hardly
More like-
no go.
Zhivano.
Sounds like Iago.
Iago. What has Richard Dreyfuss done recently?
Probably a movie.
Probably nothing. He did Close Encounters of the Third Kind and Jaws, and he was out.
Jazz.
Jazz.
Did jazz.
Mr. Holland's Opus.
It looks like he's done lots of stuff, but nothing with names
Of
that
note.
I recognize. Book Club.
Oh, that was such a good movie. The clubs in the book. So
It was like a Diane Keaton movie, I think, if I remember right.
I love book club. There's the clubs, the books.
Yeah, it's Diane Keaton, Jane Fonda, Candace Bergen,
James Bond.
Mary Steenburgen.
So
I love her.
the old
Steenburgen.
women, the movie.
Yes, but it's not 80 for Brady.
80 for Brady. God, the 80-year-old women going and see Tom Brady.
Sally Field was
Oh
in
my
it, and
gosh.
she can do no wrong. So I love Sally Field. Sally,
Was
if
Sally
you're
Field in that
watching,
movie?
I love you.
If you're watching, because, she was our first subscriber to
Yeah.
the YouTubes.
Will Sally Field Cotton?
Yes, she is in that movie.
She filled something else, too.
but I think she might be their young friend.
Good God, you two.
I can't.
You
12
could.
years of Carlos.
Okay. Speaking of Carlos, what did you think of this movie, Shane?
I thought, well, first of all, the experience of it was what I really enjoyed. Obviously, watching it with you guys.
You always enjoy coming over here and hanging out with us.
You're the best. The
Aw.
actual movie, it was fine. It was fine. It's like that kind of campy, cheesy horror.
Yeah,
It's-
yeah.
So
Exactly
it
what
was,
I want.
It was very entertaining. Would I watch it again? Drunk, but yeah,
Would you watch the sequel?
I would.
Okay.
Yeah,
We'll take that.
I also want to watch the sequel to Daddy Claus.
Daddy
Violent
Claus.
Night. Oh no,
Silent Night, Deadly Night, which there is a sequel.
There's
You'll
a
be here
couple.
for that episode.
yeah, we'll have you on for that one.
Yeah, I thought
And
it was
December.
entertaining. It was
Yeah.
it was R-rated.
I actually really liked that movie.
Oh, me too.
It's
Yeah,
great.
the one was fun. It was really fun.
You're
So,
naughty.
wait, where's Critters at? Where's the Crite? Do we have
he's
him?
over here.
Chilling.
He's chilling over here.
So,
He's a lot more.
cuddly.
Well, yeah, he's
Yeah, this one
cuddly,
was
He
nice.
looks more friendly than
and he's
the
got
ones in the,
the
movie.
lighter fur on him.
Maybe they took on a more happy, appealing after generations of multiple interbreeding. They laid the eggs. So the whole premise of the movie is there's these krites or critters that come to planet Earth, and there's these bounty hunters that are tracking them down, and they follow them
got
to
it.
planet Earth, and then they have to kill them.
Because otherwise they'll eat the entire.
They'll
planet
eat
of
the entire
Earth.
planet.
Although they seemed really easy to kill.
They really did.
But they're also very fast.
They are very fast. They can roll up into a ball like a roly-poly and get away really quick. They look like just...
But you can kill them with a
Tumbleweed?
shotgun. I feel like if you just take a machine gun to them.
But they also... Okay, where's his...
Yeah,
They,
they,
do
got
they have like spikes that come out of the top of
They
their
can
heads.
shoot out.
They're poisonous. And they'll like
His poisonous
tranquilize you.
mohawk.
Yeah, they didn't kill the family. They just tranquilized them with the darts.
The family did... The only like humans that died are the deputy and Billy Zane.
Billy Zane.
Billy Zane made a cameo.
Oh,
And
Billy
he's
Zane.
in Titanic.
Is he?
and Demon Knight, which we
He
watched.
was there when it got hit on April 1st.
Yeah,
And then he
so
found
was-
his way up to warn the people by the time
Yeah.
the 15th rolled around.
He was the hero because
Yeah.
he went in and like saved a bunch of people.
and then
to tell 'em
he
what
wrote
was
the
happening.
sheet music for the string quartet as it went down so that they could play something.
He also wrote the Celine Dion song.
I think he performed it on the ship as it was
originally.
going down, and then found Celine years later because he
Yeah.
survived and gave it to her.
And he taught her how to sing first.
Yeah,
He actually died.
prove it.
Have you seen the promo stuff for Titanic, the Broadway show?
What?
Dude,
Oh, no. What kind of foolishness is happening?
there is a Broadway show where it is a parody of Titanic.
Oh,
and Celine Dion. It's all like Celine Dion songs and stuff throughout, and she
Is
is
it a
there.
Celine jukebox musical?
She is narrating the musical,
Okay, I'm not mad
I'm
about
actually
it.
into it. Yeah.
and it's it looks really
It's
funny.
probably going to be in Vegas, right?
No, it's on Broadway right now. It's literally in a Broadway theater. It's not off Broadway.
We
It's
should
on
go.
Broadway.
We could room together and save money.
Who's sharing a bed though?
I'll sleep in the bathtub.
I got the cot. Shane, you got the bed.
I got the cat.
You got the what?
The
the
cot.
bed.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
take
I
the
was like,
cot.
enunciation is important, Bubba. Okay, because I didn't know what you said you got.
You know what he got.
What do I got?
Have you watched Titanic
Junior
2?
Scabies.
Have you watched Titanic 2?
I absolutely have not, and I will not.
It
won't.
used to be on Netflix, and then it wasn't. And I
Oh,
can't.
have you watched it?
It can go.
I
to
wanted
hell.
to, but I can't find it anymore.
No, Titanic for me really, truly, and honestly is my favorite movie.
Okay, really.
And I don't watch other versions of it or any kind of.
The fact that there is a
Witchcraft.
sequel in my head, I'm like, it didn't
But
need
it's
it.
it's a no. It's not a legit sequel.
No, there is a Titanic 2.
There is, but it is
Yeah.
not a sequel to the movie. Is it? It's its own thing. It's a sci-fi original movie
I mean, it's
about like them building. We're gonna build a Titanic 2 and take it out to sea, and
if you're calling it Titanic 2, though, in my head,
that's
I'm like,
the joke.
I don't
That's
think
the
it's
sci-fi original
Oh,
joke.
it's not Titanic 2 as in Titanic. That was one. This is 2. Titanic 2 like
Is
it's
the name of
second
the ship.
And they were making a Titanic 2 actually.
But that's
But the I remember reading the thing, and it was like X amount of years later, they've built the ship to follow the same course that the originals say.
and it
but
also hits an iceberg.
will they be doomed the same fate that the first one was?
no, we're
Yes.
living in the future.
That's a
honey.
sci-fi original movie, Carlos.
I
No,
mean,
that's
yeah,
a
I'm not
real-
saying it's not. It's just
Wait,
I
it
just
is?
yeah.
I thought that they were really gonna do that, and you could buy tickets.
Well, you can be first in line.
I think that also is happening as well. I think
I would do it.
Both of those things are true.
I'm
Let's
saving
go.
up for my plane ticket to the moon.
You want to go to the moon?
If I can live there once they can start doing, yeah,
Yeah, because
I'm
that
tired
ass
of
needs
Earth.
its own galaxy.
what if it sucks?
it does.
It is a moon.
Ken,
Got my own. Wow,
That's a big
called out. Timestamp that one. Yeah, it has its own gravitational pull.
oh, don't. I guess who's pull me back? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. He's my brother. He's my brother.
Yikes. Speaking of brothers,
more
the
fun
brother and
facts?
sister in this movie were very close. I think it made at least 2 or 3 Alabama jokes. In this
Yeah.
Sure did. Is he touching his sister?
movie. Are they going to kiss?
Well, they're brother and sister in Alabama.
in Alabama.
Kansas.
So yeah, the whole. I mean, once the Krites get to Earth, the bounty hunters get here. They also have these like glowing green heads. They're like amorphous, and they find like popular American things, and they can transform. They can shapeshift into whatever they
wanted
want.
more out of the Johnny Steele character, like
Like
one
if
guy
he was meant to-
he was
transforms.
just the face.
Yeah.
So nobody really recognized him except the little
You
kid.
would
Nobody
assume
cared.
people would recognize that though,
They needed someone else.
It's kind of a throwaway.
like
little
Billy
job.
Zane. Oh yeah.
Like if they were able, and maybe that's how it started. They were like, oh, we're gonna get a celebrity cameo to come in and do this part, like Sting or something.
Oprah.
Oprah wasn't
to come
Oprah then
in.
yet.
Yeah.
Was she Oprah then?
Yeah.
Okay.
The Color Purple was before this,
Okay.
right?
I don't know.
Google.
Nah, that's too much work. But yeah, so and then the second shapeshifter bounty hunter he
He was
shifted
like
a lot.
going like crazy shit, and he didn't have to have the whole process like the other guy did.
But okay, the process was cool. It was reverse. You said it like reverse Indiana Jones.
Yeah, because they were like melting the face back.
Yeah, it went from the green glowing head to like a skull, and then you see like the blood coming over the face, and then the skin forming, and then the lips,
Disgusting.
and then the lipstick, according to Shane.
You saw the lipstick. That cherry red.
Well, he's a rock star. He wears stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
It was stage makeup.
Yeah.
Clearly.
He looked
Yeah.
good.
But then they spend the whole movie going after the Krites. They found their way to church at one point. Blew
And
the
he
church up.
transforms into the priest.
Found their way to the bowling alley.
It transforms into the creepy guy.
The creepy crack kid. But not before shooting out the bowling alley. And then it's like a comedic clown car where everyone is coming out of the bowling alley nonstop.
So he didn't shoot up the bolt, or he didn't shoot up.
He
they
didn't kill
shoot
anybody.
and kill anybody inside, but they were just apparently just shooting up the bowling alley.
Because they wanted to find the Krites.
They wanted to find
They
the
shot
crates.
at the owner.
But he
right?
wasn't dead. Because remember
Yeah.
when the lady with the pin hair, or what are those called? Hair rollers?
Yeah, from
The bar
city.
owners in the back were the
Oh.
two like bullies that were like, "It's not Halloween, bro."
I love
Because they were
those
all
guys.
dressed like Star-Lord.
Yeah.
The bounty hunters
Well, Star Lord
was dressed like
is
them.
dressed like
Yeah.
them because this came.
I feel like
Star-Lord
James-
meets RuPaul.
James Gunn definitely got some inspiration from this movie for Guardians.
Speaking of inspiration, this movie has a lot of
Star Wars,
Star Wars.
references.
There's some ET cameos. So
There's a Star Trek cameo before he actually went on to do Star Trek. Was the sheriff?
yeah,
Or the deputy was Neelix from Star Trek.
Star Trek.
There was
The-
a Coke can.
Cocaine.
Okay, new
A
Coke.
Coke can.
New Coke.
New Coke.
New Coke. I don't know if it was new or not. Maybe it was. I don't know. So there was the ET doll in the bedroom.
The Y-wing that they
but,
blew up.
Kind of a shout out to Dee Wallace, who was also the
In
mom
E.T..
in ET. They also in ET in this movie do the kid tries to warm up the thermometer.
Yeah.
She falls for it in ET, but in this one she does
She
not.
does not fall for it.
She's
She's
like,
like, it's
"Cut the
106.
Yeah. There's it was a Y-wing.
Y-wing
They
was
blew
in the- yeah.
Okay, this kid is a 2000s school shooter in the making.
I'm
He's
glad you
making
said it.
pipe bombs in his bedroom.
But I guess that's what you want whenever you're battling aliens, I guess.
I mean, good for him, and he was able to pull pipe bombs out of nowhere like a main character in an RPG.
Yeah.
That it has infinite pockets and can pull like
he threw it into
big
the
old pipe
alien
bombs.
ship and it blew up the alien
Well, it didn't
ship.
blow
in
up
the
first
country.
because he didn't light it, so then they
You
threw a
gotta get
Molotov
the-
cocktail in it.
Got to get that Mazel Tov cocktail in there.
With a beautiful arch, like perfectly went through a small crack.
Ooh.
But not before the Krites blew up their two-story house.
That's what Shane likes. Perfect arch through a small crack.
Giggity.
My God, Keegan. I'm blushing, really.
Other Star Wars reference, the cat was called Chewie.
Chewie.
The Cujo reference.
Oh yeah, the
Did you
Cujo
see where
reference.
she went to go open the door and the critter was in the
Oh,
car?
yeah.
I got
Which
Cujo
and she
from
was
that.
she was also in Cujo. Oh.
There was a Ghoulies reference at the critter in the toilet.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I didn't
I
catch
think
that one.
Ghoulies is on our list of movies to watch this season. I've never seen it, but it's always. I remember seeing the VHS tape, kind of like when we watched our Head of the Family episode. The VHS tape was always freaked me out as a kid.
Man,
What?
I forgot about Head of the Family.
God, that movie was
I think
I blocked it out.
I think I'm airing this episode before
fun.
that episode.
It was fun.
Well, stay
But,
tuned then.
yeah,
folks.
stay tuned for a real strange movie.
It's a weird one. It's a
Hey,
fun one.
there's the sequel coming out, or it's already out. I don't know how to find. I tried to go out and find how to buy it. Shane's dead. Oh, with Greg.
No, Massa.
With Greg,
Oh my god.
Why?
Massa said
Sorry, I was in a dream and I woke up.
he was living his past life. Yep. You just sit and let the color people talk about this. So, what do we think the character design of these Krites was based off of?
The
Gremlins.
abominable snowman.
Not Gremlins.
The abominable.
So was this-
abominable.
No. So this
I don't-
was not made as a counter to Gremlins. So
Okay.
that's actually, let me skip to that. Although promoted as New Line's answer to Gremlins 1984, the screenplay had been written and bought before Gremlins was announced. Herrick had based the screenplay on a nightmare he experienced as a child long before Gremlins was ever conceived. So this is not a they made Gremlins, we're going to make this. This was actually already in the works before they even announced Gremlins.
Well, that may have been why it like got made, right? Like he had their script written before that, but like
But then
It was
like,
it was already working. It was
okay.
promoted by New Line as the like, here's Gremlins, here's our version of it, but it was already a thing before they even announced Gremlins.
gotcha. So maybe it's a little more like a Deep Impact Armageddon situation.
Yeah, where the movie exists simultaneously,
Ooh,
but
good
one.
didn't.
Or Jurassic Park and Carnosaur.
What was better, Deep Impact or Armageddon?
Armageddon. Deep Impact
Hands
was good
down.
too, though.
Armageddon is so cheesy now if you watch it, though.
Oh, but it's the nostalgia.
It's good
I'll take
cheese.
it.
Like schmegma.
How about that butt cheese?
What's that called?
I don't know.
Busma?
What?
Busma?
Busma?
That's called Cheddar-see.
Cheddar.
These are godless times.
What is the character design of the Krites based off of?
The Abominable Snowman.
I said no already.
Maybe
I
I said
did.
no to
but-
him.
My dog Dexter.
Nope.
Okay, it is. The
It is based
sandworm.
off of a beloved cartoon character.
Trolls. Fraggle Rock.
Yuki.
Pepperjack loves Fraggle Rock.
That
Tasmanian Devil?
big, that big red
Oh,
thing.
I see it. Yeah.
It was based
Is that
off
what that
of the Tasmanian Devil.
You see him?
Hey, that looks like the dad from the movie.
This one also looks a lot nicer than the ones in the
Doesn't
movie,
it?
though. What?
That looks like the dad from the movie who kept getting bit.
Right here?
Is
Michael?
that the guy with the blood on his cheek.
Oh, that's David Hasselhoff from Sharknado over there. You can't see him.
Oh. Yeah, I can't see
I
that.
think I actually got him.
You got him?
Yeah.
Noise.
He's over there with Stuntman Mike and
Hi.
Guy Fieri.
Guy Fieri.
And then pixelated Freddy and Jason. I think. Oh, yeah.
both of those.
Ash and Chucky fell on the ground.
This feels
I see
evil.
him.
Look over there to the left. We got. You're over there to the left. Look, pick him up.
This?
No, keep on the table.
Hiya, Georgie. Shane, it's you.
Can you do a Pennywise laugh?
Um,
Great. Thank you. Thank you. You're cast. Skarsgård who?
Shane's gonna play Pennywise in the musical in the stage
I really want-
adaptation.
I want them to do like a cut-in of Shane being like the double for Skarsgård. But like it's so bad that we know it's not Skarsgård. It's just,
Can you
that'd
say
be
hi,
funny.
Georgie?
it's just Shane.
hiya, Georgie. Hi, Georgie.
Georgie, what's good?
What's up, Georgie? Jorge.
Jorge. So you know how the Krites, that's
The
like
Krites, yeah.
Crips.
The Crips.
hey, the Krites,
We
the
rep
Krites. What is happening?
Good God.
They had the language that they spoke because we had some subtitles.
Yeah.
So Corey Burton, who voices the critters, he came up with their language, which he described in an interview as combining elements of French
With
and
Helen
Japanese. With Helen Keller?
Sorry.
Stop it.
I heard noises.
Stop. We're not going down the Helen Keller toilet. The Helen Keller tunnel is a dark tunnel. See, now I have all the Helen Keller jokes just like Rolodexing in my head.
I'm so sorry. You said that it was combined with Spanish and French.
Are we canceled yet?
You don't need Braille to know that we're going to hell, okay?
I gotta take this.
So you don't need Braille to know we're going to hell.
hell.
That's pretty good.
That's good.
I like that.
I'll put that in Braille for you for later.
Oh my!
I expect this from me.
Is it hot?
It's the
It
heat
is
in
so
here.
hot in here.
It is.
Those are the flames of Satan coming up to grab
Oh
us.
my God!
Lord, I need some redemption today.
Lord Jesus,
Oh,
help
my
us with the fire.
Lanta. Speaking of Satan, the laser sounds from the ship. I can't even read. Hold on, I have tears in my eyes. Woo! I'm hot now. I'm always hot.
I love this drink.
The laser sounds from the ship stolen by critters. This sentence is typed poorly. The laser sounds from this ship were
type
taken like I copied it from IMDb.
Okay.
They were taken from the AT-ATs or AT-ATs if you're one of those people from episode 5. Because remember we were like those sound effects when all like the ship stuff was happening. Lots of Star Wars stuff in this movie.
Corey Burton also voiced some stuff in Star Wars.
Really? Who?
He just did like random like voices and stuff in the movies.
Was he Jar Jar?
No,
Misa.
that was Amar.
Jar Jar is
Best.
the slave.
Oh,
I mean, he basically is.
Jar Jar.
Jar Jar.
Jigga, please.
I have a jig over there.
You have a jig?
Jigga.
A jigga?
My
Jigga who?
Jigga. Jigaboo.
Ooh,
Jigga you.
jigga me.
Jigga please.
Are you uncomfortable, Ginger?
No, I just have no comment on any of this.
Ginger please.
That's our word.
Gingivitis.
Oh,
That's a hard R.
Nope. Stopping there. Did anyone else catch the bowling shirts?
I did.
Yeah, they were Ghostbusters.
Yep.
Pinbusters.
It's a parody on Ghostbusters, yeah.
I was on a soccer team called the Goal Busters.
Did you do like
They had the logo like the ghost.
That's
no?
fun.
Was it an
But
actual
it was
ghost,
It was
or?
a ghost instead of a goal. But it should have been a goal, really.
I'm about to say it could have been a goalpost, yeah.
Yeah.
Like just the post, and no one would ever get it. It's like, why do you have a pole? Because we're strippers. We're anti-strippers. No stripping.
We're not whores, we're strippers.
We're not whores. We're pores.
We're not hoes, we're dancers.
We're not hoes. We're Eskimos.
As told famously from the movie
Elizabeth
Showgirls, I'm not a whore, I'm a stripper.
No,
Wasn't that from? was that
no.
what y'all
You're
decided?
You're mixing up everything we talked about now.
I know.
It's I'm not a whore, and then they call her a stripper.
not
She's
a
like,
whore.
I'm a dancer.
I'm a dancer.
She also says, where are you from? Different places! And then she also buys a dress and says, thanks, it's a Versace. And then they laugh at her. They're like, Versace? He's like, what? It's pronounced Versace. I've never seen this movie.
You can be
Showgirls
a whore
is
and
awful.
a dancer.
I've seen half of it,
The first half is the good half.
and then it goes downhill.
After her friend gets sexually assaulted,
Oh,
it goes downhill.
Yeah,
we watched
that'll do
it. We did the drinking game at Christina's, but I had to leave early.
I don't think I've ever seen the end of it.
Oh, she likes
I
that
usually get
movie.
sleepy and fall asleep.
After the
It's
pool
a
scene.
long movie.
The pool scene usually is where you need to stop at.
Yeah.
The dolphin sex scene is great.
Oh,
Goddess is great. We have the whole choreography memorized. That's part of the drinking game. When it gets to the choreo, you have to dance the whole number or drink the whole time.
okay. So I'll be drinking.
Or you always do.
It's true.
I don't.
Do you need another drink right now?
I mean,
Well, I'm sitting, so. Back to the movie.
There you go.
This was actually a very interesting fact. So, do you remember what the name of the town was?
yes.
Pittsburgh.
Something
Broken Arrow.
Grover's
Grover's Edge.
Bend.
Bend.
So close.
Yeah.
It was Grover's Bend.
That's what I said.
The town where all of the movie mostly takes place. This is a nod to the infamous 1938 radio broadcast of War of the Worlds
Yes.
by Orson Welles.
I knew that.
Because in the broadcast, they reported the aliens landing in Grover's Mill.
And the cornfields.
So this is the nod. Okay, nod to that. There's my fun fact. Can we talk about how the dad and the son, they hear the noise and they go wandering into the wood?
They don't even see it.
The wide open field where nothing is there but one tree and a lot of smoke.
Yeah.
They see the dead cow, but they don't see the very
The
large
giant glowing
spaceship
ship.
that's spewing fog.
Yeah.
It's lit up, spewing it. They don't see that. Until the end of the movie, they're like, ah!
It looked like a DeLorean. A
It
big
did.
one.
A big
Yeah.
flying DeLorean.
That sounds hot.
But they did, like, the acting was...
What about a Mandalorian?
Ooh.
Ooh. Do you watch Mandalorian?
I do.
Are you caught up?
I am seeing the. I'm caught. Yep.
Did you see Lizzo?
She's in it.
Okay, so you're 2 episodes
Wait,
behind.
so the episode I'm
He
on.
doesn't watch it.
I watched it with you.
You watched
Yeah, you
one
watched
episode.
one episode with me.
Okay,
Actually, I think that was Boba Fett.
Book of Boba.
Some girl came in and saved him after his blood was getting drained by a robot with
feel-
one eye.
That was
Oh,
the
you
first
did watch it.
episode of this.
Yeah, that was the
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
you
I
haven't
love it.
watched any. Of
I know about the Mandalorian.
Okay, well, there's an episode with Lizzo and Jack Black.
Oh, nice.
and Christopher Lloyd,
Oh yeah.
There's room
who
for everybody
drives
in
a
space.
flying DeLorean, but then he's on the Mandalorian.
Christopher Lloyd was in it.
Yeah.
He's still around.
Yeah.
He has
love
not
that.
died yet.
How old is Christopher Lloyd?
old?
He's got to be what, 80? I'm gonna say 82.
Circa not dead.
I think he's 87 years old. He was born in
87, 82.
1939.
Let's go with 80.
80, 82, 87,
I said 87.
I think you said 77.
87.
67.
He's definitely not. That is an old 67 if he's 67 years old.
He's 50.
1938.
I said
Oh,
that.
he is old.
Did anybody hear me? I said
He's almost
1939.
90.
I said 1939, but you'll
Yeah.
hear that. I'm psychic. I know things.
Yeah. Do you have a fifth sense?
Dude, he's almost 90 years old and he's out there doing Mandalorian episodes. Dang.
Well,
Old
the
man.
Tales from the Crypt man was doing things well past his death.
Did you know that the Tales from the Crypt theme song
No.
is actually the Simpsons theme song?
And a minor key.
The what?
Da 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 da. That's the Simpsons.
Dun, 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 dun.
Wow.
Wait, is that Tales from the Crypt or Simpsons still?
That was still kind of the Simpsons. Bum bum
Dun,
bum
dun,
ba
dun,
dum
dun, dun,
bum
dun,
bum
dun,
bum
dun,
bum
dun,
bum
dun,
bum.
dun, dun,
Isn't that
dun,
crazy?
dun, dun,
That
dun,
is
dun.
interesting.
It's like they were
Yeah.
composed by the same person.
Were they?
Yeah.
Danny Elfman.
Danny Elfman works with
Lizzo.
yeah,
Okay,
Tim Burton.
I would.
It's about that time.
I would, in a heartbeat, listen to an Oingo Boingo Lizzo mashup.
100%. Hundo.
That would be awesome. You heard it here first, people. Danny Elfman, Oingo Boingo, Lizzo, make it, and Jack Black.
We should get
and
all
Jack
of them
Black.
to write the music for a musical.
Which one?
Family Feutical, the musical.
Family Feutical, or is it just Feutical the musical?
Family Feutical.
Family Feutical the musical.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Shane, you're in it.
I would be the host.
Actually,
Hey!
nope.
It's-
You just lost the audition.
Yeah.
Just lost your audition.
You gotta be Steve Harvey.
I can audition with you around. I'm just gonna tell you that right now.
Shane
You'll be
got so mad at me
distracting.
because when he auditioned for SpongeBob, he was funny, and I'm an honest reactor, and so in an audition, if I'm on the production side, I will give honest laughter, and I laughed, and Shane did not like that I laughed
I thought I was killing it, and I just heard laughter.
because you were funny.
Thank you. That
You
really
should take
means
that as a
lot.
compliment.
I do. I had the best time. SpongeBob changed my life. I love everyone and
I
everything
feel like
about it.
I think there's certain productions that you do where you make those like lifelong friends. So like for me, like Rocky Horror was that way. Evil Dead, when I did Evil Dead was that way.
Producers.
Producers is
So
that
that's
was
how
that way.
you met Christy and me, and
And I feel like
American Idiot.
yeah,
Well, I hope
No,
so.
right.
You got a tattoo.
yeah,
yes.
Oh,
But that was about the production.
Yeah.
But like
the people
in
that
general,
you do it with.
those were kids that were in that show. Not kids, but they were in their early 20s, and they're off.
at-risk youth.
They're off. Some of them. They're off doing their own thing.
Off
now,
the beaten path.
and like living their own lives, and not they're successful doing things. But
American Idiot.
I feel like SpongeBob. We've made some really good, strong friendships through
I've
that
met
show. It's
the
just
loves of my life, my
well, they keep
tribe.
coming back to like
Profess your love to him right now
our
on the air, live on the air.
Oh, I mean the loves of my life. Like I
The
love
people.
my babies, my Pamela, my babies.
Oh.
and like everybody
I love
enjoys
Pam.
No,
because
what you were
they'll
saying.
talk about
I
going
love
off
some
and
Pam
doing
and Esteban.
they talk about
all
doing
of them.
other shows.
Yeah.
And they're like, we haven't grown close in those other shows like we have with the people from SpongeBob.
It was
they're
just a
like
special
SpongeBob's
summer.
a different,
I cried
just
like a
completely
baby when
different
it
thing.
ended.
I know.
Anyway,
You every night. It's
Oh.
the same
Oh
part.
my!
I don't have my glasses here. Now hold on a second. bikini bottom way.
And then you would
Every
lose it.
night you would laugh.
Now wait a minute.
What was
bikini bottom way says.
what was SpongeBob's line that you lost it? What was like this really
Just
genuine?
one more minute left. We've done all we could do.
That's what it was. And then he found out that you thought that was funny, and he played it up.
And everybody
Oh,
would
we
look
could-
at me as
I
I'm
love me
backing-
some
I
Nick.
would back up. Like, I would back up
Oh,
to the
you
back
have
of
that-
the stage.
I would tickle
Christian
Shane
and I
on
would be in the
stage.
sound booth, so we're just watching everything from the top. Like, I see you.
No control. I would try to tickle him during no control.
Oh, really? I
Like
didn't notice
anytime we
that.
would do that, I would look at him and I'd go, and tickle him. When everybody was just like snot crying during
Oh gosh, y'all
the
singing
last
the
performance.
the last performance of Best Day Ever.
was the worst song.
The,
And
the,
I
the countdown, that line.
Stayed in character that
You-
whole time,
you
and I was
and,
like
eating
eating up those tears. Where I was like, I'm the villain right now, and I'm just enjoying
It
every
was
second
you
of
and
y'all's
one
sadness.
other person that were the only ones not an emotional wreck.
It was me and Pam.
Pam. I was like, I can't
Pam was
remember who.
like, I don't care what's happening on this stage.
Nathan, who
Oh, Nathan lost
Andrew
it.
started crying first.
Oh, Andrew's such
Andrew
a big
was
baby.
gone early on. I
Like,
remember
when I
that.
saw Andrew
And then
crying, I was
Rachel
just like-
lost it from
and
that.
Rachel was my emotional support. Like, I had to hold her hand. I wasn't even
Ari
singing.
was your emotional support.
Ari
It was just-
was something.
y'all didn't sound a hot mess, but it was very much.
Oh, you could hear everybody's microphone. Everybody's
Singing.
microphone.
I stopped singing. I do not have any shame. I'm glad.
But you know
I
what?
felt that way.
That's a testament to y'all and the connection
Yeah,
and the passion
agreed.
that everyone poured in. That you're so passionate about something you did that you're moved to that much emotion. Passion.
Yeah.
Period.
It was a like I'm gonna remember that moment on stage for the rest of my life. That was
Absolutely.
a really cool, really just sweet moment on stage. That was really nice.
I met my soulmates, my friends.
Yeah.
my people.
I'm glad you have friends now.
You certainly did before.
It's about damn time.
I am Lizzo. Shizzo.
You got to wet something. Isn't that Lizzo wet?
No,
WAP?
that's WAP. That is Cardi B and
No.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Oh, is it?
Lizzo would
What is
never.
It? What does Lizzo sing? What's something that she's done?
It's about damn time.
And
In a minute, I'm a minute.
blame it on the juice, got me feeling loose.
I like it when Lizzo sings it. Do you need another drink?
I do.
I'm gonna put the pill.
What is this?
That's mine. You
It's
don't
okay.
have any left.
No, we have time. We're just
We have
yeah.
digressed so far from the movie.
Oh.
I think I'm done. Do I have any more fun facts?
You showed up here, Carlos, saying there are so many fun facts on this thing,
Yeah,
so
we've
much
talked
trivia
to
that I
me.
gotta go
I have
through.
so
We've
many.
talked about
You've
all
done
of them.
3.
No, I haven't. I've
We've
done
literally been talking
one,
for 3
2,
minutes.
3, 4, 5. As a 8, and I put it on the scale, and I got a ding.
This is fun. The fun part of doing a video podcast.
Because people can see
We can just dance.
the stupid stuff. Oh, do your hip hop dance, both of you.
No, I don't remember it. Oh, Shane could do it still.
You want to give the crowd a dance?
Can the crowd give me an inhaler?
Wow. Are we that? Or we haven't danced since then?
You know, listen.
Okay. Anyway, so sorry, I love you. Critters was fun. I'd say it's a worth seeing if you haven't seen it. It's a good time. We'll watch the sequels.
Yeah, throughout the next few months, weeks, and stuff, we'll watch some of the sequels and stuff for it.
Shane?
I'm looking forward to the sequels.
What do you rate this movie?
I rate Critters on a scale from cop being abducted.
Sorry, what was the first word?
Cop.
Oh, you
the
should
P.
use better diction because I didn't know what you did.
I'm
Thank
all
you,
about the
Carlos. Thank
diction.
you.
I'm all about it. I'm all about it. Yeah.
You ain't no hollaback girl.
If I was to rate Critters on a scale from cop being abducted to bowling alley being blown up, I would rate it 2 fingers being bitten off.
Ooh, the Billy Zane special.
On a scale of Billy Zane to D. Wallace. No. D. Wallace to Billy Zane.
Ooh, better.
I'm going to give it 5 Scott Grimes.
Okay.
He was pretty good in this movie.
Yeah.
Well, Scott Grimes, the voice of Steve from American Dad, was the little redheaded boy.
I didn't make that connection. Nice. On a scale of poison spikes to I Ain't Afraid of No Ghost bowling alleys, I'm going to give this movie 4. They look like tumbleweeds.
They did look like tumbleweeds.
Can't just
Little
tumbleweeds.
dusty
though.
fur balls.
Tumbleweeds.
Whoa, hard to beat.
They look like dusty fur balls.
more like that Cardi B.
Can we go ahead and declare this the season of Billy Zane?
Yeah. Let's watch some more Billy Zane movies this season.
Welcome to
Actually,
the...
no. I've got a great movie we can watch with Billy Zane. My co-teacher, Liz's brother, her brother was in a movie with Billy Zane, and she's willing to come on to the episode and get her brother on the phone to talk about his experience working with Billy Zane.
Is it a
Sounds
horror
great.
movie? Mm-hmm. Is
Bet.
it The Phantom?
No, it's like worse than a sci-fi original movie.
Oh, no.
Like,
Is
it's
it worse than Cherokee
bad.
Creek?
It's better than Cherokee Creek.
Cherokee
Okay.
Creek was actually really good because of all the nudity.
Okay.
I forgot you were there for that one.
I was there. For
Were you there for that one?
I was there.
He recorded with us the night before and then stayed over and then
Oh, because that was a Brandon episode.
yeah,
Okay.
Brandon Sparks.
Okay, that's weird. No, I don't.
Why
That's
can't you
about
have?
Sasquatch, right?
How come you can't have facial expressions like that on stage?
Yeah, it's so different to you outside of the theater.
You are so shady. Listen, I'm gonna be big. I'm gonna be huge,
He can't be shady. He's a ginger. He shines
and
bright like
I'm
a
gonna
diamond.
remember all those comments.
Oh, Andrew sent me a snap.
What do you say?
Should we open it live on the air? It's probably
Live
a video.
on the air,
Oh,
let's
it's not a
see.
video.
Andrew who? Tate?
No,
God, I hope not. What is it?
he's just him.
He still hasn't opened up mine. It's been 56 minutes and he has not opened up mine.
Andrew, I don't know if you watch this podcast, but
Just
we're
waiting.
recording live right now. Shane, what do you have to say to Andrew live on this episode?
Drink it up. Saturday fun day.
Yeah, Keegan, what do you have to say to Andrew live on the air?
Hey, buddy.
Hello, my ginger brother.
Wow, this
That.
we're gonna end on that note. Speaking of ginger brothers, what 1970s pop music icon starred as Nikki in David Cronenberg's Videodrome?
Blondie. Wasn't it Blondie? She was in that movie.
I'm gonna go with Tiffany.
No, I was thinking. No.
Do you know, Aaron?
No, I wasn't listening to the
Can you
question.
repeat the question?
What 1970s pop
70s,
music
Blondie's the
icon
80s.
starred as Nikki in David Cronenberg's Videodrome?
Oh, Billy Idol.
I was looking for Billy Zane.
David Bowie?
Joan Jett.
Deborah Harry.
Blondie.
What he said.
Blondie. That's what I said.
Who's Blondie?
Deborah Harry is the front person for Blondie.
I don't know names
You're
of
an
people.
uncultured swine.
That's my phrase.
The tide is high and I'm moving on. Yeah, that's Blondie.
I know songs in
Call
these-
me. Call
I
me.
don't know who
Alright,
sings
call
Is that her?
You can call me anytime.
You can dance.
You can
Cut
sing,
that, slash it and slash it and slash it.
That's
Slash,
ABBA.
slash
Yeah, Blondie
it.
is also the front person for ABBA.
Y'all can't just be making up stuff.
Did
Jay
you
will
miss the
believe it.
Titanic conversation?
I was here for it.
I know.
No, that
Speaking of Titanic-
conversation sunk.
That was good. Speaking of sinking, what movie tagline was just when you got... Wait, what? Just...
Illiterate.
I don't know that
That's
tagline.
not
I've never heard that
funny,
one.
I am.
I know. I'm so sorry.
I'm not. What movie's tagline was just when you thought it was safe to go back in the
Jaws.
water?
Was it Jaws?
Yes.
Jaws 2.
Jaws 2.
Okay, you know what?
And to
Because just
ensure
when you think it was safe to go back in
back
the water.
in the
that's-
water.
Yeah, Jaws 2.
to ensure we do not
Not ever
ever
do this
repeat
one
this
again.
card.
We need like a nice
Goodbye,
little.
my friend. It has been a while. I don't actually know the words to this song, and I'm probably gonna get sued for copyright infringement. Slash it, friend.
Don't sue him. You'll get nothing.
Ain't that the truth? You want to sue me for my debt? Take it.
I mean, you have a lot in the trunk,
What?
but nothing in the back. Cunties.
What is
What's
that mean?
happening? I don't understand.
What is happening?
What is happening?
I
got
think
some-
Carlos is being sexually harassed.
I would
HR.
never.
Is this quid
Wait,
pro
Carlos
quo?
is HR.
I had to take a sexual harassment course, and I'm not okay with this.
You're a Boy Scout, and I don't want your cookies.
That's not
That's
even
Girl Scouts.
That doesn't make any sense.
Boy Scouts do popcorn.
Really?
Do
Yeah.
they?
I do like popcorn.
Trails into pop.
You
It's
brought
terrible.
popcorn too.
I did
terrible
bring popcorn,
popcorn.
but I'm not a Boy Scout. I never did Boy
Oh,
Scouts.
I have. Okay, so I went to Mom and Pop's and I got a giant bag of. It's popcorn place in McKinney. It's called the McKinney Mix.
Okay.
It is caramel corn and jalapeno popcorn together.
Oh, nice. Where's that?
It is
at?
freaking good. I have some.
I'm all about Chicago style or
so
bust.
you had some, and we
So,
had none of it for the
I
movie.
ordered Chicago style, but the student that I ordered it from, the pack did it wrong.
Fail them.
What does Chicago style mean?
Yeah, what's the
It's cheddar and caramel.
That's what. Yeah,
Gross.
Oh no, it's so good.
That sounds
Is
good.
it?
It's real.
the sweet and the salty.
That cheddarcy and that caramelcy. So good. That caramelcy though.
Good God.
I can hear Liz screaming right now
Hi, Liz. We miss you.
because I know
We
she's
do.
gonna listen in and she's gonna text me and be like, "Really? Call out again?" Because we called her out like every
Yeah.
episode. Speaking of calling her out, let's wrap this mother up. This has been another Shane episode of
Keegan and Carlos, a scary movie podcast. Hey, thanks for listening to us, everybody.
Be sure to subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or whatever platform you're listening to us on.
And follow us on Instagram and Facebook so you can make sure you keep up with all of our fun shenanigans.
And if you have any suggestions for scary movies, let us know.
Thanks for listening to Keegan and Carlos's Scary Movie Podcast.